Well, good day, farmers. Welcome back to a midweek farm sim Saturday. We're just doing some plowing today. I figured I wanted to get some of that done, and I've got the outlines all done. Of course, I did a little bit in the back field there, but I thought, oh, maybe I'll do a midweek farm sim for you here, and we'll do some plowing here. So I have done a bit of extra work, and I ended up buying this field, and, well, let's show you the map. We've got all 6 of these now, so we've got this part of the field that was really bothering me all the way back. We can square that all up nice now, make her good. So, I guess we got to turn that over. And yeah, we won't have any more problems with this area along the edge where I overplowed it there, or whatever you want to call it. So, anyways, that is good. Let's get Bud going here. Get this ripped open. I'm gonna try to keep them square. Oh, wait a minute. Start that again. Wide open field. There we go. So this will definitely increase our yield a lot once we get this opened up. And I could go that way more too, but I think I'm going to keep that area maybe for some hay or something. We'll get into hay in at some point here and for our animals, and then probably sell some too. So, oh, that'd be nice to get everything all squared back up. We can even go a little wider if we wanted to here, but we're going to have to clear some more trees. I think I'm just going to clear that, where that one log's laying there. I'm just going to clear that whole end side out there and just be done with her. And then there'll be no problems with them turning or anything like that. Although I can't because I don't own that one. So never mind that. But we can get rid of this one here anyways. We can get rid of that guy, and but I have to buy those ones down below there, I guess, to be able to do that. So yes, so that is good. But I've got this all done back here anyways. This is all ready to rock. We just got a bunch more here yet to plow. And, oop, well, should be good once we get all this done here. But this will be just a plowing day today. And somewhere down here, I think I got a spot picked. I'll show it to you when we get to it. I'm going to place down one of those, what do you call it, lime silos. Because this is going to take a pile of lime to, well, we got to lime all this, so I want another silo down here, I think. Seed and fertilizer, probably not quite so important, but lime for sure, because I know it burns through the lime pretty quick. So this will, of course, all be limed up down here. But we'll get this all cleared up today, and we'll get this all cleared up today here anyways, and we got a whole bunch to plant for next Saturday. Should be good. I guess we can do a run down here, and we're not going to get all that junk. We'll have to come back and clean her up after. Clean her up. This is going to be a lot of plowing to do here when we have to replow, I'll say, but I'll probably just let them go at it and do it unless we get another tractor of some sort with another, maybe not quite this big, but half this size maybe to help a bit too. That would be alright. But I figured, yeah, I'll join these two to that chunk over there. I mean, I guess I could have cleared, darn it, I missed that too. I could have cleared all that out there and then you know, run that one field straight down, but I would just keep that one as a small field, I guess. Alright, we're going to have to come down the other way here. I widened that out a little bit too there, just a little bit wider to the road and cleaned her up a little bit. Well, that's good. Take a stripe down here. Maybe one back to. Oh, darn, I missed more. I'm missing bunches today. I should be overlapping more. I guess I'm not. But yeah. almost over there anyways. This is a nice plow, I must say. I really like this plow. It does make quick work of it. So the small guys, that little plow, that little 3-furrow we have on the other little tractor there, little 3-wheeler, I set him out to start working on this corner the other day there, and after we were done last Saturday there, and holy jumping, it took forever. But anyways, it is what it is. It's not too bad. There we go. I just want to get that last little piece. I missed it. Just a little chunk there too, I guess. But I'll sneak over and get that too, maybe. This board here. Okay, I'll get over. Get over, get over, get over. There we go. Certainly don't want to be missing pieces here, so let's make sure we gather it all here. Flip that guy over, we'll head back this way. There we go. Boy, this is going to be a monster field. That's awesome. And it might even go a little wider. There's one tree there we got to take out, and then now there's one. Yeah, unless I, well, kind of messed up in that back corner there, but I mean, unless I get some more money and I buy that other side there. Yeah, we'll think about that. But for now, we could go a little wider if we wanted to. Which I think I might just to clean that. Maybe one plow width wider kind of thing. That should be lots. Really like using that little guy though for striking out. That works pretty good. Striking out the land is, you know, or making new fields. That works really good actually. I was using this guy, but the other guy you can get a lot more tighter and, you know, a little better lines with it. So I'm glad I got all those sewing machines now. We'll be definitely getting all them going. Those two we own now. They're going to be working overtime. That one guy though, we'll probably get him in here and get him to do this. So that'll be wow. That's going to be quite a field. I can't wait to see that all grown in there. I don't know what we're going to grow next week, for next week, but got lots of liming to do, so I think I'm going to lime the whole thing first. I'll get that limed and ready for next week as well, maybe. But back in here somewhere, maybe next to this bush. I was going to do it maybe on the other side of that bush too, but somewhere kind of in the middle here would maybe be a good spot for putting that another lime tower thingy, silo tower thingy. That is the plan, anyhow. Get rid of some of these great big bushes too out of the way here. It's kind of nice to get rid of them. Goodbye bush, goodbye bush, and goodbye bush. You have been plowed. can see myself cutting all this bush out of here, though. I'm seriously thinking about it, but I'm not too sure if I want to jump into that right yet. So we'll try a bit working around it for now, but I could see myself probably clearing that out of there. And we'll have a neat little lump there in the middle, because I don't want to mess with that editor thing, because I ended up seeing seems to that I end up screwing it up more, so doing it with that. But that would be kind of cool, a little lump in the field there. That bush there I'll probably leave because it kind of splits things up, but that one there is it's kind of in the way. Be a lot of work, though. Maybe it'll be best to get a chipper kind of thing, then shred her up, and then get rid of the chips, although I can't even do that. I have to go dump them somewhere. Fire them through the chipper maybe or something. Chippers aren't cheap in this either, though. The ones that's got the arms on them. They're not cheap, but that'd probably be the best thing to do. Just to get rid of it, shred her up. Almost ready to make a run right through there. Maybe the next one down I'll go the other way and run down that way. Sure opening up good though, isn't it? Wow, it's just amazing. Great. Looking lovely. Yeah, I'd have to buy that one there to get rid of that whole back corner there, so I don't know. We'll see. Another 85,000. I guess once we get some surplus money, that'd be alright. Clear that out, open that up. Let's see if I can just clear this up without hitting the other side here. That'll work. Flip, Mr. Flip. Oh, actually, no, I guess we can go up here. Let's go up here. Should do... Well, I'll get this little chunk after. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I was going to put the other silo maybe there, so it's kind of at the back corner. One at the front corner, one at the back corner, maybe. Kind of, sort of, you know what I mean? Might be alright to stick one there. So, I think with this bush here, though, these guys are going to have a lot of problems. If I get my automated help in here, they're going to have a lot of problems with this bush here. So, they seem to like to work in an open area kind of thing with no obstructions or nothing. They will work a little bit around it, but I've seen them screw up a lot, so... Might be better that we try to get that out of there. Instead of having it kind of stuck in the middle of the field kind of thing. That one, like I say, I'll leave that one, but yeah. So, something else we'll work on here eventually. That pulled out of there, and probably the side hill corner of that one too, maybe, just to get her a bit clearer. Alright, let's do a stripe down through here now. And who knows, one day I might even eventually tear that bush out of there too and just plow it right through. One big, huge field. You never know what'll happen. Once I get that clearing equipment, I might just come in there with a self-loading trailer and start cutting and stripping. And I don't think I'd buy that Ponzi cutter, you know, cutting machine thing, but that's not very much. I just go there and chainsaw them down and strip them and load them and dump them somewhere else. You never know what might happen on the farm. You never know. Yeah, might just clear that right out and just open that right up and clear that one out. Open that right up. I think that wouldn't be too bad of a deal, really, but it'd be a while till we do that. But this one here, I think I'm definitely thinking of doing that too. Definitely thinking of opening that up. But I don't think I'd haul them all the way with the little tractor. I'd probably get that loading trailer and then get rid of them that way. That or a chipper. Let's an auto drive in there, and let's have a look at a. Oop, not that one. That's a good save idea. Let's look at the chipper here. Now, where on earth are they? They'll be under forestry equipment. That one there, I think, has the arm on it. Think that's what I would go with, and then we could blow them maybe into our trailer kind of thing, or maybe the loader. That should be in here, the auto loading trailer. I think it's this one. It's 26,000, but I needed the truck then too, right? Or maybe not. I could get that. Could still use Big Bud here and just get another one of these dollies with the fifth wheel hitch on it there. Go that way. Maybe that would be a better idea. Alright, another swipe down here. Now I'll have this mostly cleared up. And this little bit here. Oh, and then we got to clear up that road there too, of course. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Looking pretty good, actually. Pretty good, pretty good. And maybe we'll get some lime going. What have I got there? That little tractor. Or the truck might spread lime. I've actually got a new tractor I found, and it's a 135 Massey Ferguson. My stepdad's actually been looking for an actual one of those for quite a while. I don't know why. He just likes the size of the tractor, I think, and it's got power steering on it. He's finding it hard to steer the tractors and stuff now. He's getting older, right? So he wants a diesel one, though. I don't know why, because if something happens with one of them, they're expensive to fix. So if you need an injector pump or something, I think he's looked at 15 of them around our area here, and there's always been I think he's looking for one that's like showroom condition kind of thing, but he doesn't want to spend a lot of money on it, so it's like that's a combination you're probably never going to find. But anyways, someone's got one that's showroom condition that doesn't want much for it. It's just, that's not going to happen. So especially in a diesel. But some of them, I went and looked at a few of them too, and even took the trailer with me, and he seemed all, oh, well, it needs this, it needs that, feels like it needs a clutch, and it's like, oh, there's a big job there if you got to put a clutch in one of them. It's like, I don't know. We'll just leave that one, I think. So I think he's looked at quite a few of them himself too, and I ended up just leaving it. Didn't want to get into a big project, right, which I could understand. He's getting up in age too now, and he's done enough splitting tractors and clutches and stuff and repairing things. He just wants something to drive and not have to worry about it. But yeah, it's his thinking anyways of it. So anyways, little story for you. There you go. There you go. Alright, so yes, that clearing that bush out might be a job we'll do one weekend for Saturday. It's going to be a little bit of work, but if I can get that auto-loading trailer and get them stripped down, maybe have to cut the odd one, that won't take long to get that cleared out of there. We got all those other ones already laying there, so it'll just automatically pick those up. But I'd have to buy that little trailer, probably just a small one. I wouldn't need a massive big one for that. So but that's a few bucks for that, and then we need the oh darn, I missed a piece. We need the other dolly for this thing that we could hook the trailer to it too. So that'd be kind of neat. I've done it that way before. Always had the transport truck hooked to it, but that would work too. And if it goes well enough, I might even just take this bush out of here too. I like to rather plant some trees around the field, if you know what I mean, like surrounding trees, not really trees in the field. It doesn't really make sense to me to have like a grove of trees in the middle of my field, even though that was there long before my field was, we'll say. But but that'd be cool doing some farming way up on the hill there. I don't know, it might be good for hay or something. Haying on the hill. There you go. Alright, one more swipe should get this, and then we'll go clean up the other side there. Got that one little splurt right there, I gotta get him to, though. Driving me nuts. Do that. Just beautiful. Alright. Get this little piece here, and then we'll clean up along the far north side of that field there. Presume that would be the north side. I don't know, honestly. Maybe while we're down here, we'll place another silo. It should be in here. And it should be the first ones, I think, here. Yes, so Lime Station. I'll leave some room here. Although if I put that there, I clear that out, that's not going to work too well, is it? Let's put it somewhere I'm probably not going to... Oh man, now that I think about that. Where am I going to put this? We could put it maybe... Darn it. I'm going to put it over here maybe. I can always move that later. Yeah, just now that I think about that, I've been talking about clearing this out of here. I'm like, oh, well, now if I clear that out of there, that's going to be in the way. Darn it. Oh, well. Okay, we got this little blob here. I forgot about two we got to do as well. So we'll do a couple of swipes this way just to, so I, well, go the length way of it. Just a tiny little bit there, it seems. Maybe clean that up after there. Not too bad. Let's see if I can clear this edge up here a little bit. See if I can go a little bit wider and get rid of that bush too. For now, that'll be great, but eventually when we clear it out, it should be all gone anyway, so that'll be good. So get that. Take this bush out here. Get that corner squared up a little better. Very good. Beautifully good. Except I totally did that wrong. I should have left the plow where it was. I'll have to get rid of that tree there, I guess. 'Cause, well, I'm gonna... Well... want to try to square up that edge. But I don't want to get interfering too much in this bush on this back corner here, so... It's gonna be, it's gonna have to flare out maybe about there, back to this... where we are now, down here, but... I like to get that squared up there a little bit, I think. Wide or tight, sorry, how tight you can turn that. That's pretty cool. One more swipe after should get it. I feel a little tight, but I think we should get that. And then we'll fix that up. Then I'll get some lime out maybe get that going. I think the fertilizer spreader right now is full of, actually, let's get, I think this little tractor should be able to spread some lime. Remember now. Where's our spreader? I think it's full of fertilizer right now, though. Full of fertilizer. Oh my god, so we gotta go dump all that out. And load up some lime. I'm going to just go over here and dump this, I think. That's a lot of fertilizer. Holy cow. And we'll load up some lime. I'm gonna take a little break before we get into this, and then get him spreading. I guess, yeah, it's going to take a minute to fill this. Get him spread and start on this field over here, maybe. Alright, let's get him filled first, and then I'll get him going, and then I'll go take a little break for a moment, and we'll keep our plowing. So I think next week, whatever we plant, hopefully we get a high demand for it. It's going to be a pretty decent crop. We should get a lot of yield out of it. After adding all this field, it should be pretty awesome. This thing, I might even take it in and do the upgrade to it to get the higher sides on it. Come on, baby, turn. Uh-oh. Should work. I don't know, honestly. It may be too heavy for this little tractor. May have to go buy that Massey Ferguson too, is telling me about there, but I think it'll be alright. We're just kind of going uphill there a wee bit. Okay, we'll get this guy going, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, lickety-split, and he's got her done. Look at that. Awesome. Well, I guess I'll get him started back here, just to see what happens. More than anything. I can see myself tearing all these bushes out of here. Something's telling me, or at least thinning them down a whole lot. Something's telling me, so we'll see. But, let's get him going back here in this corner, and just get him going back forth, see what happens. It's got 43%, so that's good. Get her all lined up, and a little off there. Let's back them up again. A little more overlap there, bud. There, that should get them. Alright, let's let them work their way. He's going to run out of stuff eventually there. We'll grab Bud, and we'll clean up this corner here a bit. I might even just do one whole swipe. Well, let's first of all, let's see here. I really probably should use the little guy for this, but he's already working. So, let's flip him this way. And where I got this line here, I wouldn't mind trying to get her straightened out there a little bit. So down to this corner a little bit here. And we'll try to keep her on line, get that all squared up. And then I've got one tree in the way on this side here now. I might have to dismantle him, we'll say. Get rid of him. And then I'll probably have to use the little guy to straighten all this out at the very end here, because it's going to, because of the shape here, it's going to be kind of messed up a little bit. And I don't think I'd go too much more this way, because now we're getting really close to that road. So let's flip them over. We'll come back the other way, maybe see if we can get that corner squared up with this plow. And then we go up the other way and finish that up, and should be looking pretty good. Not sure if this is going to get it all. Should be close, but well, close enough, I guess. Alright, how's that line looking? Not terrible bad. I wouldn't mind going one plow width wider, but I'm going to be awful close to that road there, so maybe we better leave her there. And it's not too bad. We're out a hair a little bit. One road there, that's not a major deal. Not a major deal. This is out a little bit here. Just a hair, not much. If I can get her a little better there or not, but try to keep her in nice. And we'll go straight up to that tree, I think. See if I can keep the same line here. It's coming in and out, back and forth, but I don't know how I got her plowed so wide in that little spot there, though. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, yes, now we got that stripe there to finish. That's right. The stripe. How's he making a... can't really see him. Is he still going? Yeah, he's still going. Let's go to this other map here. Plowed. Yeah, that's a big chunk there. I think I should probably clear that up out of there, and then we'll have a little bit more there. That'd be a bit of a job, though, to do that on a Saturday, maybe while the crops doing its thing. This little tree here. Gotta get rid of him. That's our next hurdle. Okay. Except I don't have any more tractors, except I might go maybe buy... might buy that 135. It's been itching me to get it, to buy it. So it's in here. So one of the mods I just got. This is your mod of the week. There you go. So that's it there, little guy. Little, few things you can do to it. You can put the front grill on it. Front weights. Might put weights on it. Headlights, you can put the side or the there. I don't know. I kind of like there. Wheel setups. A little wider wheels, maybe. You could put different fenders on, so and exhaust at the back or exhaust at the top. Bigger fenders, and then a cab. I don't think I want a cab. We'll just leave her like that, I think, yeah, okay. So, 12,000, that's not too bad. You can change the color, too, I bet, if you wanted. But... Alright, so, let's go and bring that back. We'll put the stump grinder on that. Oh, look at that. Well, I don't know what he did there, but... okay. There he is. I think this is a gas model, though. I don't think it's diesel. Oop, jumped out. My bad. I don't think there was anything we needed to bring home. Working lights. Awesome. It's not huge horsepower, this thing, but oh, now he's blocked by something. Oh, you know what? There was something we could have brought home. Yes, there is. Now, if I can afford it or not, though, I don't know. Forestry equipment. That's 26,000. How much money I got? 90. 12 meters. Yeah, we only need a small one. Wait a minute, what was that? Standard trailer hitch. Oh, so you could hook one to the back? Yeah, I don't need that. Wheel setup. I'm sure those will be fine. Spending money I don't really want to spend, but we need it for that, I think. So now dollies. That'd be the one there, 9,000. Okay, back her up there, Joe. Back her up. See if this thing will drag that home. That's actually a cool little tractor, you know that? When that thing first come out, I bet you that was like, wow, that thing's awesome looking. Pretty cool, actually. I'm getting a screenshot there. There we go. Alright, let's hook this stuff up. And get rid of those trees then. I don't think we'll be doing that today, but maybe we'll do that on Saturday coming up. Get rid of those trees, and then we'll get a crop in anyways, and then work on those trees while that's going on and stuff. Whew, that was a long reach. It's a long way down here. Wish I could get a hitch in my 3-point hitch, if you know what I mean, like a ball hitch thing. In my 3-point hitch. Okay, what's going on here? It must be off. Yeah, I'm square to it. And this, of course, we'll put behind Bud. There we go. Well, she's almost dragging on the ground, but she hooked up and it is pulling it. Holy cow, I can hardly believe that. That's actually a pretty good screenshot there, but I'll get some trees behind it. Yeah, this is one of all the weird controls on it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It doesn't like going downhill too much. Should be able to get her home. It's all fairly level, so let's get a nice screenshot of that thing. I like screenshots. I actually use them for my, background desktop pictures. If they're a decent one, I'll put them on my folder for that, and then they cycle through every 1 minute. It changes to something different, so it's kind of neat. This actually might haul logs too. I don't know. Got some down at the yard. Maybe we could see if it'll pick them up today. This is a fairly long trailer, but she's definitely, yeah, see what I mean? If I could get a hitch, ball hitch that would go into like the 3-point hitches there, like I'd use on my actual tractor. My real tractor, I use one of them like that, and it works a lot better because then everything's not so low like that, right? It totally makes sense. Like if you're drawing a wagon or a real low, hitched wagon, that's perfect, but for something else, not so good. It also helps too because then you can, lower the 3-point hitch, drive under the trailer ball, lift up the 3-point hitch, and then away you go with it. Or you have to lock the ball down too, right? But okay, what do we got to do here? I gotta get used to all this again. So we don't want to unload, we want to load. Start auto load is B, auto load to the right, which I think is the left on this. It's kind of confusing. I think they set it up where it was like facing this way, so that's the left and that's the right, but it should be actually, I think, going this way where this is the left and that's the right. It's kind of backwards, so we got to pull up to the left side. And that guy is blocked too. We got to go figure out what's going on there before we get messing with this thing. Now, there was some trees down in here somewhere. I think I see them there. Oh, there's one there too. We'll get him after maybe. And see if we can get these ones loaded up here. Might not be square enough to them. On the auto load. There we go. Didn't work too bad. For some reason, it's super heavy now. Oh, we lost one. Oh, darn it. Okay, what switches it to the right is O. There we go. Alright, yep, that should work good. We'll do that next week, though. We'll get into... next Saturday, we'll get into that, so... Let's see... Oh, he's blocked by that 8N. Is he really? Well, I think so, but... Yeah, apparently it was blocked by the 8N. Oh, my goodness. Dude. Alright, well, let's get the stump grinder on the Massey Ferguson. We'll go grind that stump, and then somehow shove that tree out of the way, I guess, for now. Man, someone needs to start mowing in here or something. Holy cow. Bushy Central. Plunk him in there. Perfect. Okay. Massey Ferguson. Let's drop off. Trailer. No. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Throw on the stump grinder. Hopefully the stump grinder works on this thing. Actually, never even thought of that. Might not work. Well, that's not going to be too good, is it? You've got weights on the front of this thing. It's just balancing. I need a little bit more weight on the front. Boy, I don't think if I didn't have that weight on the front, it would have been real bad. This is not good now, but... she's definitely usually up a lot higher than that. Now, did he run out of stuff? I bet he ran out of stuff. He was getting kind of close there. Let's just drive this to the corner and we'll get rid of that stump, I guess, for today. Get that plowing finished and then, yeah, see, that's probably a good idea that I put that silo sort of back here. Might even stick one over there, too. I don't know, 1, 2, and 3 silos, maybe. That might be not bad of a deal. Oh, it even runs her. That's good. So now turning here might, well, I put the stabilizer feet down. It's a little better, but it's kind of wrecking the feet a little bit, you'd think. Holy. I just have to grind one stump with it, so that's alright. Should have maybe gone with a little bit bigger one, but I like these tractors too. They're kind of cool. That'll do. Now let's see. See if I could just pull that tree out of the way. He's, whoa, boy. He's going to be in the way there. That or I have to go get the trailer and load these things up and just get rid of them. Might be a pretty good option too. Let's see. See if we can just drag them up out of the way here for now. Okay, so what we're going to have to do here is cut this, I think. I love my pocket chainsaw. I've always got my pocket chainsaw in my pocket, ready for use. I think we're going to have to come pick these up anyways eventually here because, oh boy, well, that'll work too. We're going to have to get in here to get stuff here, so the lime. I wasn't going to come a whole lot much past here anyways. She's not much of a steering tractor with that much weight on her, but yeah, that's alright, she worked. Beautiful. I love that little thing, it's cool. Alright, let's get the lime going here again. I just want to run down here and kind of see what he did. Looks like he's had a bit of an adventure. I don't exactly know what he did down here, but he missed a chunk there, and then he missed a little bit there. Now this will probably all be resolved whenever we get rid of these trees here. I think I'm definitely going to have to do that. So yeah, I didn't do too bad. Well, let's go fill her up again here, and hopefully I got enough money for another load. It's going to take at least another load or maybe 2. I got to get a bigger spreader, I think. I put the sides on this one. And get a little bit more into her. It actually adds a fair bit to it. Still got to do all this field, so that's at least 2 more of these things, at least. Might even be a little more, I don't know. That little Massey's kind of small when you kind of compare the size of these two. Let me fill there for a minute. I thought it was maybe a little bigger than that, but I guess that's about right. Okay, let's take that off. Yeah, when you put these two together, there's quite a difference. Well, while that's filling, let's look at horsepower-wise here. I didn't even look. So that's 45 horse. This one's 80 horse, so it's like twice the size. So that makes sense. That'd be good for little things. Maybe throw a little plow on them or something. I don't know. I don't know if it would pull that plow we got for this guy. But I don't know. We'll see. Alright, well, we'll go and get him started here again. maybe gonna start them going down the other way, but we got to get this a little bit plowed open here, so we'll get him. We'll clean up what he's kind of missed here, which is a little bit down here, back and forth, and I think he didn't like the bush here. That's probably why he didn't finish this little area. Something's telling me. That's all right. We can help him out. The sowing should be rather interesting, I think, whenever we get to that. Yeah, I didn't like that tree there either, I think, so I'm going to have to probably, well, I don't own that, I guess. Coming back for this way, they're not going to like these trees here. They're just going to have problems with that. And it's just not going to go well. I think I missed just a little bit. Shut her up a bit too early there. There we go. Okay, let's get them maybe going this way. May not like coming up to that other end either, but we'll have to deal with them when we get there. Okay, get them going there. We'll get back in the plow here. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of start feathering them out like this. So, I don't know what's going to happen there with the automated guys, but that'll work. Now, this will be interesting what he does up here, too. He'll probably leave a big splotch there, I would think. But after we get this done, we'll be looking pretty good. He's got a lot of linemen yet to do, but shouldn't be too long, no. Yeah, so he's come to the end there. I kind of figured that would happen. I'll let him get the back 20 acres done here, though. And then, that's good. We're all done. Well, that was a lot of work today. That was good. Got her finished, though. Kind of wanted to do this sort of midweek here for you, just so it wasn't, kind of had to do it all on Saturday coming up. Darn it. There we go. I gotta flip it over and close them up. And X should put them in transport position. There we go. All good. Well, I guess what I'll do is get Bud here hooked up to the big planter for next Saturday. We'll get that planting. And what are we going to do for next Saturday for planting? Well, kind of thinking that's high now. Maybe soybean. Again, maybe soybean again might go up by that time. Give us a high price for then. That might be alright. We'll have to work on that and see what we can come up with. Alright, got it back in this way. And I'll probably put the truck on the other one, honestly. The truck seems to work really good at planting. That's good. And yeah, we did canola. I think I'm gonna go into soybean again for next week. Eventually we'll get enough fields hopefully going here. Oh, can't turn that tight. Enough fields going here that actually because I want to go this way anyways. Sorry, enough fields going next week for, or not next week. Enough fields going soon that we can get some multi-crops going as well. Oh, I probably should put some seed. No, he'll be alright for a while. There's still a fair bit in there. You probably get a whole field here done with that, so that's left in there. I'll leave him over here, though, because when the guy comes through with a line, he's going to need a little bit more room. That's good. Let's grab the truck. It's going to be a big harvest, too, isn't it? Oh, boy. We might need a third combine going. Let's get the truck hooked up to this guy here. I don't know if the truck might actually pull that log trailer a bit too. That may be alright. Someone's completed their task. No, you haven't. That's interesting. He kind of almost went like he went offline there, and he's missed a whole bunch there. That's weird. What on earth was he doing there, I wonder? That'll solve all that when we get all this ripped out of here too, I think. Alright, already down to 59%. Wow. Missed a little blob here. The first lime, you really want to get her coated real good. Missed that, so get him going this way again now. And I think while I'm this close here again, I might fill her up again. Just top her off. Because we're probably going to go lengthwise now, maybe. And that's going to eat her up a bunch. So, while we're this close, we'll top her up. And I'll get him going that way. So probably don't need to put those down, but I'll put them up. Probably going to burn up another trailer anyways, of lime. Gotta upgrade that trailer. It's just the basic one I think we got when we bought that. It had no extra tall sides on it or anything. Darn it. My tractor's all dirty again. Yeah, sowing this in here is going to be a nuisance because of these trees here. We're going to have to clear this whole side out here. Because like he's going to not plant that. I can just see that happening now. Okay, we should be kind of in line there. I'll get him heading down this way. And we'll get this lined up. We'll see you next Saturday for some planting. Anyways, we'll get that all planted up. And then we'll be probably working on that bush over there. Get that cleared out of there and then clean her up. So, anyways, thanks again for watching the Midweek Farm Sim Saturday. And you guys have a good day. And we'll see you on Saturday. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all then.